Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your tissues, but not for Remy Ma. Oh no. Keep those handy for the drama that's about to unfold, because what we're dealing with is straight out of a primetime soap opera. In a shocking twist, the reigning rap queen Remy is allegedly in tears, while her former flame Papoose is out here making birthday wishes alongside none other than boxing icon Claressa Shields. Yep, you heard that correctly. Papoose is stepping into a whole new chapter, and Remy? She's seemingly stuck replaying her heartbreak in a group chat no one asked to be in. But how did things even reach this point? Wasn't this the same couple that embodied the essence of Black love? Coordinated outfits, love letters from behind bars, touching anniversary dedications. Now it's all about birthday cake and Claressa, while Remy's left doom-scrolling Instagram in full emotional HD. So what exactly happened behind the sparkle of those diamond-laced doors? And more importantly, has Papoose officially stolen the spotlight from the woman who once owned the timeline? We've got leaked screenshots, mysterious voice notes, and insiders spilling tea anonymously. And believe us when we say Remy is feeling it hard, pressed like a fresh Dominican blowout. This is the tale of betrayal, celebrations, and a heartbreak nobody saw coming. But now everyone's glued to. Let's be real. If someone had told us 5 years ago that Remy Ma, the fierce rap queen who never budged, would be caught dabbing tears into a luxury tissue while her man celebrated a birthday with a boxing champion, we'd have laughed. But here we are, living it. And baby, it's heartbreak in crystal clear, high definition. It all kicked off when social media blew up like a fireworks show soaked in gasoline. Photos of Papoose and Claressa Shields, the undefeated champ from Flint, Michigan, started circulating. People were quick to point out this was allegedly their first public birthday bash together. There were balloons, cake, and even matching Louis Vuitton fits. And in some quiet, forgotten corner of the internet, Remy Ma was reportedly shedding real, unfiltered tears.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear you. Happy birthday to you.
Don't act like this is brand new information. Remy and Papoose weren't just a power couple, they defined relationship goals. They were the model everyone pointed to when talking about real love, loyalty, deep bars, fur coats in sync on the Wendy Williams show. The whole vibe. And now, Claressa's the one standing by Papoose's side with a birthday candle, while Remy's left carrying all the emotional weight. And yes, we've got the receipts. So let's rewind for a second. Rumblings of relationship drama didn't start overnight. Way back, people started whispering when Remy was seen, not once but twice, getting a bit too close for comfort with a certain rapper whose name suspiciously rhymes with Smithy Tent. Instead of clearing the air, Remy dropped some vague tweets about needing space, miscommunication, and protecting her privacy. Meanwhile, Papoose stayed completely silent, and in celebrity world, silence hits harder than any diss track. Now that birthday bash, it wasn't just balloons and vibes. That was a full-on statement, a public soft launch of a new era. It screamed, "I've moved on," a breakup broadcast dressed up as a celebration. And then there's Mr. Snacky. Yes, that's the nickname. Serenading with a birthday song while Claressa glowed next to him. This wasn't just a party, it was performance art. A live audition for the next Tyler Perry limited series. Picture this. The scene was set on a sleek Brooklyn rooftop, location low-key but luxurious. The theme? Black and gold, symbolizing fresh starts and letting go of the past. The guest list? Small enough to feel exclusive, but not too small to stop the leaks from hitting the internet. The music? Rumor has it the DJ slipped in a few throwback bangers before things got awkward, and he switched gears into Meek Mill just to keep the energy up. But the real headline moment came when Papoose and Claressa delivered a joint speech. Papoose, always the wordsmith, grabbed the mic and dropped a line that left the crowd frozen. He said, "Sometimes the ones you thought would ride with you forever. Just park the car and walk away." The room went silent. Champagne glasses paused midair. And word is, one of Remy's own cousins quietly left the family group chat that same night.
I wanna say happy birthday to me, yeah. Wanna say happy birthday to me. My girl Leah up top, my boo right there.
But hold on. It either gets juicier or messier, depending on how much chaos you like with your tea. Right after that moment, Claressa grabbed the mic and delivered a line straight from a movie. A real fighter doesn't just win in the ring, she wins in love too. Oh, so now we're throwing poetic punches at birthday parties? Meanwhile, somewhere back in the Bronx, or wherever Remy was hiding from the online storm that night, sources say she was clearly shaken after seeing the posts take over her feed. One insider, who we'll call anonymous, but definitely a little messy, told us Remy kept refreshing the comments like she was searching for a miracle. At one point, she whispered under her breath, "I can't believe he really did this." Girl, honestly, we're stunned too, and just when you thought the drama hit its peak, fans noticed something even more layered. In the birthday recap video, Claressa posted, there's a shot of her and Papoose holding hands in front of a massive cake that read, "New Beginnings," in big, shiny, edible gold letters. Now pause. In case anyone forgot, New Beginnings was the title of Remy and Papoose's joint mixtape, the one that never made it to the public. A coincidence? Yeah, we don't think so. Papoose used to write for Remy. Now it looks like he's writing his future with Claressa. Somebody call DJ K Slay's spirit, because this level of shade is reaching from the afterlife, but it doesn't stop at romantic speeches and symbolic birthday cakes. Let's talk about the reaction from the hip-hop world. Fat Joe? Silent. French Montana, Remy's old label mate, is out here dropping thirst traps like he's trying to distract us from the mess. But guess who did speak up? Lil Mo. Yes, the Lil Mo, hip-hop's original emotional support vocalist. She tweeted, "If he's celebrating a new love while you're crying in silence, sis, that ain't love, it's war." The girls are not okay. Meanwhile, the fans have turned into full-time detectives. They're pulling up old interviews, podcast moments, and throwback Instagram lives where Papoose spoke about how loyalty is the foundation of everything. And now, that foundation looks like it's got some serious cracks. Here's the kicker. Claressa? Unbothered. Not only did she ignore the backlash, she tweeted the very next morning, "Some women cry over the past, others throw parties for the future." Now that isn't just a caption, it's a knockout. But before we get into the really explosive stuff, the leaks, the backroom betrayal, and those anonymous voice notes that supposedly expose how deep this birthday drama actually goes, let's take a quick pause, because the real headline here isn't just the celebration, it's how fast everything moved. The shade, heavy, the timeline, bold. And the way Papoose publicly embraced this new chapter, wildly intentional. So now we have to ask, was this just a rebound? A midlife crisis dressed in designer? Or was Claressa always waiting in the wings, biding her time until Remy let her guard down? Coming up next, the details they didn't want you to see, leaked DMs, deleted tweets, and one very suspicious hotel receipt that's got the streets buzzing louder than your local barbershop on a Saturday. Let's rewind to Friday night starting with the footage that mysteriously disappeared, the video Claressa posted for a brief 37 minutes before yanking it offline. In those few moments, we saw her and Papoose prepping for the celebration, hair touch-ups, coordinated outfits, and personal mirror selfies. But the internet truly went wild over a blink and you miss it moment, a 2-second clip where Claressa turns to the camera and clearly mouths, "She fumbled." No audio, no caption, just pure silent shade. Of course, nothing ever really disappears online. Fans with lightning-fast fingers saved it instantly and spread it across Twitter, TikTok, and every burner account Remy Ma might be using to monitor her ex's new moves. Then came the alleged DMs. Screenshots leaked from what insiders say was a backup account belonging to one of Remy's close friends. The messages? Reportedly from Remy herself, sent to Papoose just 2 days before the party. Her words, "I know I messed up, but I never expected you to be the one to publicly embarrass me." And his supposed reply? "I didn't embarrass you, I just stopped hiding what you threw away." Whew, if heartbreak had a mic drop, this was it. Now let's shift gears to the mysterious hotel receipt. A Reddit user going by Odger Bronx Gossip Hawk, who's either a skilled ex-private eye or just someone with too much free time, uploaded a blurry hotel invoice dated 2 weeks before the birthday bash. The name? P. Mackey, aka Papoose's real name. Guest number 2? Redacted. but the caption said it all. One checked in, one got checked out. Now, we're not saying this proves a romantic weekend with Claressa, but let's just say the room service included chocolate strawberries, whipped cream, and a late checkout. Not exactly a corporate lunch meeting. Meanwhile, Twitter has turned this into a full-on digital war. On one side, you've got Maltier, Team Remy posting crying memes and throwback love quotes from her interviews. On the other, there's Dr. Team Papoose. Yes, that's their ship name now. Clapping back with boxing glove emojis and tweets like, "She lost the real one, now he's with the strong one." Let's get into how the internet reacted. The shade. Room posted a side-by-side comparison. Remy seen crying in a nightclub from 2018 next to a beaming Papoose celebrating his birthday. The caption? "Sometimes a smile says more than silence ever could." Charlemagne the God called it karma. Fendi Boots on the Breakfast Club said, "You can't remix loyalty and expect the chorus to still slap." Deep? Yes. Meaningful? Debatable. Joe. Budden randomly jumped in, ranting about how this is why he doesn't believe in love or group chats. Okay, Joe. Even Claressa's boxing fam had something to say. Fellow fighter Amanda Serrano tweeted, "We don't just throw punches, we catch. The ones who've been dropped too many times. Sis, not y'all turning breakups into a full contact sport." And while all this unfolded, Remy quietly posted a cryptic Instagram story, a plain black background, a single tear emoji, followed by a screenshot of Keisha Cole's "I Remember." If that doesn't scream, "I messed up and now my life is a bet" movie, I don't know what does. But of course, no scandal is complete without a fake therapist entering the chat. Meet Dr. Aria Jeanette, a so-called celebrity trauma expert. Read, TikTok astrologer with 20 followers, who posted a now viral video saying, Remy's mourning a man she assumed would always be her plan A, until he became someone else's dream ending. Sis might not have a PhD, but the internet dubbed her Dr. MN anyway. And Papoose? According to a very bold intern from Atlantic Records, who clearly signed an NDA and chose violence, he's been in the studio laying down a new track rumored to be called Golden Gloves Cold Hearts. If that title doesn't scream, "I've moved on and I'm wrapping my healing journey with heavy bass," then I don't know what does. As for Claressa, unbothered, unapologetic, thriving.